Hey folks, this is Dave Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. This will make the third time that I have recorded this video. I have not gotten it right yet. I'm hoping that the third time is a charm. I'm just going to go on ahead and put this out there. The title of this video is Your Supervisors Are People Too. We had at Century Correctional Institution, we had a pretty trying weekend. We had a pretty trying weekend. The mental challenges that were faced, the emotional challenges that were faced, the physical challenges that were faced were tremendous. And you know, we had some pretty rotten staffing levels going on. But I want to commend all the staff that were at work, because those folks that come to work, they stepped up to the plate. They stepped up to the plate in a big way. They stared adversity in the face and still managed to get the job done. They stared adversity in the face and got the job done. Was there some complaining? Oh yeah, there was some complaining. Were people not happy? By and large, a lot of people weren't happy. But we got the job done. We got the job done. They stepped up. These people that worked for me this weekend, they were rock stars. They were superheroes. They were getting everything done. A lot of them had to step out of their comfort zone in order to get it done. But that's what correctional officers do. We step out of our comfort zone on the regular, and we managed to get the job done. The reason for the title of this video is that I had an especially trying weekend. The weekend that I had was emotionally trying, more so than any other weekend that I've ever experienced, working in the Department of Corrections, period, not just as a supervisor. There I go again with the ums. I apologize, folks. I'm trying to get better. Let me just go on ahead and say that I am a supervisor in the Department of Corrections. I am a supervisor in the profession of corrections. Therefore, I am there for my people. I have to be. When people come to me with their problems, I listen. When people come to me with their issues, I listen. I have an open door policy. I have never once turned anybody away from talking to me. Come in. Come into my office. If we need to, we'll close the door and talk. Just bear in mind, myself personally, I can't speak for any other supervisor or administrator in this profession, but I can speak for myself. Please remember that the negative comments that I field in that office, and the hurt feelings and the ill tempers and the complaints, however legitimate, and I don't receive too many illegitimate complaints. I don't receive too many complaints that do not have merit. I feel every one of them. I carry that weight around with me for the rest of the day. I carry that weight of the negative comments, the negativity, the folks not getting along. I carry that with me throughout the rest of the day. There are times when I seem distant. There are times when I seem distracted. That's why. I carry all of my problems that I have, which are numerous and many, as well as the problems that are brought to me from my staff. And the reason that I am making this video is to let you know that I want you to continue to bring me your problems. I want you to continue to tell me what's wrong with you. I want you to continue to lean on me, because it's my job. Not only is it my job, but I genuinely love every single person I work with. Y'all are my brothers. Y'all are my sisters. You're my family. I have two families. I have a home family and I have a work family. As the relief captain, my work family expands over all 4 shifts at that prison. When we go to 8.5, it'll be all 3 shifts, but I actually think I'm going to get a shift, so I might just narrow my field a little bit of immediate family. But right now, everybody at that prison that wears a uniform is part of my family. Everybody at that prison that wears plain clothes is part of my family. Everybody at that prison that wears medical scrubs, PPE gear, whatever they wear, everybody that walks through the front gate of that prison is my family. I carry that weight. I carry that weight every day. I want to be able to continue to carry that weight. There was a particular sergeant at the prison, and I'm not going to name any names. I don't want to put anybody on a pedestal. I don't want to knock anybody down either. But this would be putting this person on a pedestal, because every time this individual called me, they found me by myself in a pretty bad way. And the sheer words of affirmation, the sheer words of you're doing everything right, the sheer words of I know better, I know you're not like that, the positivity that come from that one person carried me through the entire weekend. And I just want to let you know, thank you. If you're watching the video, you know who you are. Thank you. To all the rest of you, y'all are rock stars. You stepped up to the plate. You did the job. I can't thank you enough. I hope I never have to have another emotionally charged weekend like what I just had. If I do, I'll get through it. I'll find those 1 or 2 people that are willing to help me, and we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Everybody that didn't show up to work for whatever reason, come on back. We need you. For those of you that showed up to work and busted your butts all weekend, you have my sincere gratitude. For those that we had minor problems, we had issues, I still love you. I do. We're a family. Families aren't always supposed to get along. We're not. But when the chips are down, this family comes together like no other I've ever seen. Thank you. Folks, that's all I got for this video. I'm pretty sure I got it right this time. So if you like the video, hit the like button. You want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications when I post new videos, and hit me in the comments, people. Let me hear from you. I love to hear from you. I do. Just like when I'm at work, here at the house with my videos in the comment sections, the private messages, the emails. If you want my email address, it's simple, sanzio.squire@gmail.com. That's sanzio.squire@gmail.com. Send me an email. If you want to send me your phone number, I'll give you a call. I have an open door policy here too, not just at work. So I'm going to end this with my usual rhetoric about domestic violence, because it is that important to me. For those of you that don't know why I do the domestic violence spiel at the end of every one of my videos, it's because a friend of my family felt that the only way out of her violent home situation where she was a victim of domestic violence was to commit suicide. This was a wonderful person. This was a beautiful person. She loved nothing more in the world than to go out in the woods and be with nature while she was hunting and fishing. Beautiful person. Felt the only way out was to commit suicide. Folks, if you are the victim or you know the victim of domestic violence, 1-800-799-SAFE. 1-800-799-7233. That is the domestic violence hotline. The people at the other end of that phone call will have the tools, abilities, and resources to help you. If you know the aggressor in a domestic violence situation, remember that the worst thing you can do is nothing. Say something to somebody. And if you are the aggressor, there is help for you to admit that you need it and then ask for it. Okay? As I mentioned in this video, I am my brother's keeper. And I am my sister's keeper. And love shouldn't hurt. Y'all stay safe behind the fence. I'll see you in the next video.